It took Alabama 3 whole hours to kill James Harper. 3 hours strapped to a gurney while executioners jabbed him over and over, searching for a vein. His autopsy showed bruises, punctures in muscle tissue, places nowhere near a vein, and a deep, messy cut, likely from a cut-down, a last-ditch effort to slice someone open to reach a vein when everything else has failed. The state called it a successful execution. And they weren't lying. Not in Alabama. Because in Alabama, botching an execution isn't a mistake, it's a pattern. Just 2 months later, they tried to execute another man, Alan Price. 18 failed needle sticks, 90 minutes of agony. The state gave up. Then came Kenny Morris. Same problem. No vein access, no execution. Alabama's governor paused all executions to do a review of the process. Their solution? A new method, nitrogen gas. Guess what? They botched that too. Kenny Morris became the first person in U.S. history to die by nitrogen hypoxia. He gasped, choked, writhed violently for 22 minutes. The gurney shook. But Alabama isn't alone in this. Oklahoma once took 45 minutes to kill Clayton Lockett. He woke up mid-execution, tried to rise from the gurney. They gave Charles Warner the wrong drug entirely. John Grant convulsed and vomited repeatedly before dying. Arizona? It brought back executions after an 8-year break, and immediately botched 3 in a row. In Ohio, the state was caught buying drugs under the table through the Department of Health. When drug companies found out, they threatened to cut off supplies to all state agencies. Even Tennessee had to pause executions after finding out it had been violating its own protocol. For 4 years. Here's the crazy part. Lethal injection accounts for 98% of all executions in America. This isn't a side issue. This is the method, and it's falling apart. Lethal injection was supposed to be clean, medical, painless, the civilized way to kill someone. But it's become the most torturous method in modern history. Why? I started digging as a researcher, thinking there had to be a reason states kept messing this up. Turns out everything I thought I knew about lethal injection was wrong. Behind the scenes, it's chaos. States have chosen drug combos by Googling them. The original formula used by states for decades, just made up by a doctor with no experience in executions. Executioners aren't doctors. Often they're barely trained at all. Some drugs were bought from shady overseas vendors, including one run out of the back of a driving school in London. And while the visuals look clean, scrubs, alcohol swabs, a peaceful fade to black, the reality is far darker. A study of 200-plus autopsies found that 84% of prisoners had fluid-filled lungs. They drowned during the execution. We're waterboarding people to death and calling it medicine. So why stick with it? Simple. Lethal injection looks humane. It hides the horror. No blood, no burning flesh, no twitching body in full view, just the illusion of peace. A stage play. It lets us look away, pretend it's painless, pretend it's justice. But the truth is brutal, and it's time we saw it clearly. Lethal injection isn't broken by accident. It's working exactly the way the system designed it to. Quietly, painfully, and out of sight.